Okay guys, so today I'm here to talk to you about the weboost Connect RV65. This is a system that I bought back when I was in Summerdale, Alabama, when I was at the park where I basically did not hardly have any cell signal. And let me tell you, this thing worked wonders, so I wanted to share it out with everybody. Now that I've been testing it for a couple of months and I'm a lot more confident with it that it's going to work when I need it to, I wanted to get this out to everybody so to see if it could help people. And what the 65 stands for in this is it can increase your signal by 65 decibels, which is the highest rated allowed by the FCC. So you're not going to find any system stronger than this one. This is as high as it goes, and that is by a government regulation. And the other thing I like about it is it works for all cell phone carriers. So any kind of cell phone people it's going to work for, whether it's Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. All you got to know is where their antenna's at, point the signal booster to it, and hopefully it should work. You know, and so far for me, I've had great luck with that. That's why I wanted to promote it out now, because like I say, it's just fully tested by me. But with all that said, the first thing I'll talk about is the sticker price on this, which is a hefty price. You know, it's $650 basically, $649.99 on Amazon that I've got pulled up here, and I will share this link down below to this product. But with that, you know, with the $650, what you're getting and what you see on the right hand side here, and I will enlarge this just to make this a little bit better. So you're getting this back piece here, which is just a pole, and this pole extends up to 25 feet, and it actually sticks on the back of your RV. You take it up and take it down for each move. So this is a stationary product, so at least for this one part, you take it up and you take it down for each time you move to a new place. But the whole process takes about less than 3 to 5 minutes. It's very, very simple to do. And then everything else is internal, and you leave it, but you do not have to run any kind of wires through the roof or anything. I actually run mine through my slider. You can run it out a window. There's no drilling through your roof or anything for this, which is something else that I really like. So this is the pole that mounts on the back, and again, I will go out and show you my actual setup outside here in just a second as well. This is the actual booster, and this is the directional antenna you see here where the little plus magnifying glass is moving around, and then this back here is the antenna output that you see behind the black booster. So and I'll break that out in a little bit better picture here. So again, here's the pole. This here is the directional antenna, this here is the inside unit, and this here is the output antenna that puts the enhanced signal out into your RV. This is the box that the pole comes in. Again, this breaks down, so it extends up to 25 feet. It breaks back down to about 5 or 6 feet for easy storage through your pass-through, so no problems there. And these are all the pieces that you get with it. So, you know, just kind of an out-of-the-box preview. This is your pole bottom mast. These right here, these little pads that you see right here, they are what sticks to your RV. And you leave those there, and then you just slide these little brackets down in it. So pretty much that's the only part that you set up. And this stays on the pole once you get done. And then you just take your wire that you push outside right here. And very, very simple. But again, I'll walk you through all that in just a minute. Just kind of wanted to show you what was in the box, what you're going to be getting. And here is a sample output. So you see they've got the pole sitting outside. It comes into the booster, and that basically powers it, and then it goes to the inside antenna, and the inside antenna pushes it back out to the rest of the RV. And so far I have absolutely loved this. It has worked perfect for us. Even I get greedy with it, I guess you could say, and even in areas where I have a good signal, I go ahead and put this up so I can get a full signal. And my speeds on my Togo, it's helped that out because that's still data, so it's still running through a SIM card, so it's helped out my Togo system. It's helped out all my cell phones, and I'm just extremely happy with it. But again, I just wanted to kind of show you some of the setup on here. I wanted to show you that price because, again, I know that's steep. But if you're boondocking a lot, if you're getting, you know, a lot of these campgrounds have no cell signal, so it helps out with that. And then the other thing is, too, this does not have to be just used for RVs. You can use this at a house. You can use this anywhere. So if you live somewhere on a homestead or something like that, and you've got a weak cell phone signal, this would help with that as well. So, you know, there's multiple uses for this. This is not just limited to RVs. This is all across, you know, any platform where you need to increase your signal, and you've got something where you can put up a stationary pole. It will be very, very helpful for that. But with that said, I will now take you outside. I will show you my setup. Well, I'll take you inside and outside and show you my setup on this system, how I've got it going. And right now, it's still not cleaned up very well, but I'm going to make it a little bit better cleaning up the wires. But for the most part, this is how I'm going to leave it set up. So I hope you like this product. I hope it helps people, and I will take you through now and show you the my actual setup. Okay, so the first thing I'll show you here is the pole. So as you can see right here, I've got my little base mount that just sets the pole down flat. But then, and I do have this pole fully extended, and here's the first little pad that you see, and it actually sticks onto the RV. It will not come off. This little piece is adjustable, so when I undo this clamp here, I can slide it up and down as needed to make it fit into that. And then you go up and up a little bit higher. Right there you see my other little pad, and what I do is I actually use the ladder because I did want to get this one up higher for more stability, but I use the ladder and I climb up and I just slide that piece down because it's adjustable up and down the pole. Now I'm going to take you way up, and there at the very top you actually see the antenna, and that is a directional antenna, and you see I've got it pointing that way, which I just used the app to find out where the tower is, and that is how I did it. But the wire you see coming off of it that you see running back through my slide, that's where I ran it through the slide, and that way I don't have to do any holes, any installing or anything like that. I just, each time I do it, I break it down. And something I will show you, these little things here, they just turn, and then these poles collapse into each other. The one thing I will say is always take it down when you do it so you don't get your fingers or anything caught in it. But you know, basically you unscrew them and then they just collapse down into each other, and that is truly all there is to that. So very simple, easy setup and breakdown, which is one of the things I really like. And again, you see the wiring coming out of my slide, and I will show you from the inside how I did that. Okay, so this right here, this is the wire that you've seen outside on the pole, and I don't know how good that's going to be able to be seen, but as you can see, I just pushed it right under that little lip and I slid it straight out to the outside, and that is where the wire's connected to, but it runs right back into this cabinet, and I've got a whole mess of wires in here. But this is some of the cleanup that I've got to do. I've got to clamp these wires off. But here you can see the actual weboost base plate, and right there's your power. So I've got power in this cabinet, so that's why it's in here. This does not need to be setting out anywhere. This is just a booster. But you can see the antenna coming in, and then you can see the antenna going out. You see the green light showing that the signal is being boosted. But that is all that is right there. Like I said, I do got to do some wire cleanup, but this doesn't matter, so I just leave it stored in here. And then the wire coming out, I've actually got it running right here, and you can probably see a good view of it, but I ran it straight down my super slide, and I just got it mounted to the top, so I don't have to take any of this down. So this part is in there solid, but you know, I don't have to take any of it down. And then I just wrap it right around here to the end, and I've kind of got it right here at the so this is the main antenna that puts the signal back out. I've got it as close to the center of the RV as I can, that way it can push it both ways. And of course for me, I've got my workstation right here, so I definitely want the signal boosted here, especially when I'm working off of Togo. And my Togo system, if you look at my roof, my Togo system sits roughly about right up above this, but it actually sees a signal increase as well. So, and then I've got my, and this is my temporary setup because I have moved out of the bedroom, but I've kind of got all my other stuff sitting right here. So that's my Verizon jetpack, so it's real close to the signal booster as well. But overall, like I say, just very happy with it. You can see it's a pretty simple setup. It's really just connecting a couple of wires together. And for me, again, just kind of show you that where I've got that going across. You could do it across your roof, across the inside of your roof, but there's no hole drilling, there's none of that stuff. And I've really liked this product so far. And like I say, just getting that outside is the hard part, but once you get that done, you're pretty much wrapped up. So yeah, so getting the wire outside is pretty much the hard part, which is not very hard at all. But once you got that done, you're pretty much wrapped up. And the biggest thing with that is you don't have to run it through a slide. You can run it through a window, you can run it through whatever, just anything to get it outside. They give you plenty of wire with this, so you're not going to have any trouble with the length of wire to get it up there. But with all that said, I hope you enjoy this video. I invite you to please subscribe, like, and share this out. I hope this video was able to help people. I think it's a very good product. I very highly recommend it. I know that price tag is a little bit big, but if it's something you can afford and it's something that you're struggling with, is keeping good data across any, or keeping good signal across any of the providers, I think this is the thing that you're going to be looking for, and I think this is going to help you out a lot. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.